A showdown is a state in the game where a player moves or is moved to a battlefield. A showdown can start as a result of combat if the opposing player has a unit at that battlefield already, or a showdown can be started if a unit moves to an open battlefield. So in this example, let's say player B has control of the battlefield Godwillow's Grove. And let's say player A moves their Leona Determined from their base into this battlefield. This starts a combat and a showdown in a combat. First thing you need to do in a showdown as a result of combat is determine who the attacker is and who the defender is. The attacker is the person contesting the battlefield. The defender is the person who already had control of the battlefield. So in this example, player A is the attacker, player B is the defender. The next thing you do is activate and create a chain consisting of any when I attack or when I defend abilities. So Leona says when I attack, stun an enemy unit here. Player B is defending the battlefield with Teemo, who says when I defend, reveal the top 5 cards of your main deck and deal 1 to an enemy here for each card with hidden revealed. So this creates a chain in which the attacker has the first ability on the chain and the defender has the second ability on the chain. And as we know, chains resolve backwards. So if there are no reactions being added to this chain, the Teemo will resolve first and then the Leona will resolve after. Once all of our attacking and defending abilities resolve, we move to the part of the showdown where the attacker now has priority to activate specifically abilities with action or reaction. Normal speed abilities cannot be activated here because they don't have the appropriate timing. So let's say player A uses that priority to activate Primal Strength, an action speed spell that gives a unit +7 might for the turn. This once again starts a chain and player B has a chance to activate reactions. Notably, player B cannot add actions to the chain. Action is not a speed of an ability that can be added to a chain. So player B could choose to activate a card like Stupefy or a card like Consult the Past, some sort of ability that has the reaction keyword. They could even activate their Seal of Insight, which at reaction speed can add a blue power to their power pool. Or they could even activate their Lux Crown Guard, which has the reaction speed ability to add 2 energy to their energy pool. This is just to show some examples of cards that aren't spells that still have the reaction speed. So once again, players go back and forth passing priority to see if either player wants to continue to add reaction